Oh, thank you.
Yeah? You see, it's just the elbow joint. The arms can work, yeah?
Hey guys, welcome back to Chris Collins Action Move of the Week. This week we're going to be focusing on the Wing Tsun. Last couple of weeks we've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and boxing and Kali, so hopefully I can keep changing it from week to week for you. So thank you for watching. Today, focusing on the Wing Tsun, it's not going to be about a bunch of techniques. I think there's far too many of them out there on the YouTube world. Instead, we're just going to focus on talking a little bit about concept, and within that concept I'm going to talk about allowing your force to follow. This is the best way to get the student to develop, to understand that softness as opposed to trying to make them too functional and too practical too soon. We really want to get across that idea. So I'm just going to demonstrate it by utilizing the Bongsau to help you understand how to get through to your students about understanding that pivot joint in that elbow. This is how we are able to have that soft force to give in to people's force, but always maintain that following force. Okay? So we all know how to let our force release, okay, but it's how to let that force release correctly so that we understand that it's about the mechanics of the motion as opposed to the hardness or tightness of the motion. Okay, so I'm going to have Joanne here take a stance. So basically we want to focus on those pivot joints starting from that wrist into that elbow. Okay, so obviously we know if that punch isn't doing anything to obstruct this arm, she knows just to release that punch. Okay? But of course, once you receive that obstruction, you need to be able to give into it. Giving in doesn't mean falling away or flying away. It just means allowing the pivot joints to give in. So here you can see that Bongsau roll. While she's in that Bongsau, she's not trying to push towards me. She's just trying to make sure that she can follow my force as it leaves. So the more and more the person trains, the more intense that following can be. But right now, it's just about being there. Okay? Filling space gives us time. Time equals space, and space equals time. So it's just very relaxed and just follows me. She doesn't need to try and push out and try to follow it, but she just needs to be there. So here I know that she's there. As I gradually retract my arm, I feel the arm to follow me. That's all I need from the student at that time. Now, of course, first, that's just with the stationary body. That Bongsau forms. It's no longer a threat. She's made that intersection. But as I get closer, and that power will become greater, obviously, because the body's now into it, she knows to get the body out of the way. She's not turning by herself, but allowing me to turn her. And I also want to check to make sure that that Bongsau is still following me. Now, guys, this could be with any of the hand postures. It could be with a Tong Sao. It could be with a Pak Sao, a Jet Sao. It doesn't matter. Once the bridge is made, it's about the sensation that the person has on it. So it doesn't have anything to do with technique. So there it is, the pressure is there. So the same thing can happen. Now she understands it first with just the elbow pivot joint. Secondly, with the body getting out of the way. Thirdly, as I retreat or disengage, she knows to follow. Because as I mentioned a moment ago, time is space and space is time. The more space you have, the less space they have. Therefore, you have more time to operate. So there's the first elbow joint. Now the stance engages with the same concept. As I retreat, she will naturally follow and fill the space. Okay, one more time. So again, there's the punch, there's the ball, there's that pressure, there's the retreat. So I'm not trying to make her hard, fast, functional, and powerful. I'm just moving forward a little bit. I'm just trying to make sure that she gets the idea so that the body can stay relaxed. The body can stay relaxed, the mind can stay relaxed. The learning process becomes much easier. Okay guys, so thanks a lot. I really appreciate you watching and staying tuned into the Move of the Week with Chris Collins Action.